guys. How are you all? Thank you guys for being here. Sorry I was late. Honestly, it took me a minute. I could not get the kids to stop screaming in the background. And you might hear it. I'm outside quite a distance away. But anyways, how are you guys? Let's see. Hey, Lori. Hey, Susan Moore. Hello from Portland. No causes on deaths yet. In fact, very little in the news at all. More coverage on YouTube. That is crazy. Hey, 22 Tantrums. Hey, by the way, because I forgot to send you your tracking. Did you ever receive that? I think it was supposed to be there today. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Carol freaking Claus. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Punksy. Hey, Johnny. Angels lie to keep control. Hey, Chitty Chatty Meg. Hey, Eddie. Sherry, thank you guys for being here. Cool Gamer, Miss Truth Teller, I've missed you. Hey, Chris. Yay, awesome. 22. Hey, West Virginia Mama. Oh, Punksy, you've been a member for 18 months. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Crazy. So, yeah, we got a few things I want to go through. Hey, Dragonfly. Hey, Sally. Hey, Amber. Struggle is real. Hey, Savvy's on. And you guys on the community page, I shared a Facebook group that is about what we're going to talk about tonight, about this potential serial killer on my community tab. Definitely go join it if you're interested. So let me start. I'm going to pull up this article I found from local news. And then I want to go through a couple other things, couple videos. We're going to talk about each specific victim so far. We're going to talk about a couple people who are missing right now. So we got a lot to go through. But I found this article. This is thatoregonlife.com. Hold on one sec, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. It says, Shadows in the Rose City. A series of suspicious deaths raise fears of a potential serial killer in Portland. Now, we talked about this some yesterday, but just in case you weren't here or hadn't kind of heard it, I'm just going to go through basically from start to finish. So key takeaways. 6 women, all under 40, have been found deceased within a 100-mile radius of Portland in the past 3 months. Various law enforcement agencies, which police have made a statement, and we'll look at that too, including the Portland Police Bureau, actively investigating the case. It's yet unclear what, if any, links exist between the women's deaths. The public and the media are speculating a potential serial killer might be at large. So Portland, Oregon, a city usually celebrated for its thriving art scene, vibrant food culture, and picturesque landscapes, is currently gripped by a chilling mystery. 6 women, all under 40, have been found dead within a 100-mile radius over the past 3 months. Each discovery took place in isolated, often wooded areas, sparking concerns amongst local residents about a potential serial killer on the loose. These gruesome discoveries are currently under investigation by Portland Police Bureau and sheriff's offices in Multnomah, Polk, Clark, and Clackamas counties. It is still unclear what, if anything, connects these deaths and disappearances. Each victim was believed to have lived in or frequently visited Oregon. Sorry about that, you guys. On 2 occasions, bodies were found on the same day, with 2 of the women discovered dead less than 3 miles apart in southeast Portland. Let me get, because I've written down, I went through, I was trying to see, I was looking up each individual victim. And honestly, you know, you see in the chat locals who say there's not much coverage. I couldn't find much because I was trying to see what they might have had in common, you know, or whatever. Anything that kind of looks similar between them. Joanna Speaks, that's the first one on my list as well, found April 8th inside of a barn in Ridgefield, Washington, and her cause of death has been released. She is the only one, though, and that was blunt force trauma to the neck and head. Let me check on you guys in the comments for a second. Oh, Eddie, thank you. Thank you so much. Bodies discovered less than 3 miles apart, and they still aren't saying it's connected. No, and wait till I show you what they did say, what police did say. It's kind of interesting, but basically the same thing, that they're not connected. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Corey. You've been to Portland. Portland has gone way downhill, says Amy. The mayor has mentioned nothing. Wow. Hey, Jennifer. Side note, all of their last known locations were in the same area of town. I was going to talk about some of that. Good article in Oregon Lab. Oh, thank you, Susan Moore. Hey, Tiff. Okay, so we have Joanna Speaks. She was found April 8th, like I said, and she's got the blunt force trauma to the head and neck. Charity Lynn Perry. She was found April 24th. She's only 24 years old. In a culvert. Kristen Smith, 22. Now, this one I was able to find some about her. This is her right here. February 19th, Kristen is found in the woods in Pleasant Valley. She's 22 years old. Kristen loved makeup and art and stuff like that. She'd always be, her pictures all look very different from each other because she was really into wigs and, expressing herself that way. She also had a cat that she loved very much. She went missing in December of 2022. If I'm not mistaken, she went missing first, and she was found February 19th. Well, and then I found two different articles. One said she was missing December 2022, and then I wrote November 19th, and I think her family clarified that. But the information is a little bit off with her. Then we have Bridget Leanne Ramsey Webster. She's 31 years old, right here. She was found April 30th. Police say her death is suspicious, but have not released details. We have Ashley Reel here. She's a young Hispanic lady, and little girl, 4'11", 85 pounds is in my notes. And I'm like, and this is the one that was last seen in the fast food restaurant on camera. She was found May 7th. Then we have this unidentified Native American or potentially Alaskan woman who was found on the side of the road less than 3 miles from where Kristen was located. Oh, wait. Carol Claus, thank you. Thank you so much, Carol freaking Claus. I appreciate that. Hey, Joanne. All look very close to major freeways, I-80. And okay, so that is one theory that I've been seeing, potentially could this be a trucker or somebody who's traveling like that? And especially because these they're usually, kept for some time before they're found, or, I don't know how to say that respectfully. You guys know what I mean. I bet law enforcement has victimology team trying to find anything or anyone similar in their lives. A neighbor close to where the most recent victim was found said that she was dismembered and found in bags. Obviously, I'm not sure that's a fact or not, but that's what someone has said. Oh, interesting. Hey, Inspector Gadget. Pamela, I live in Oregon. This was on my news, but not much. Well, we're going to go through it all together, so don't you worry. Hey, Crumb Curious. Good to see you. Okay. Amid rising speculation, Sergeant Kevin Allen, a spokesperson for the Portland Police Bureau, stated that while they have been receiving numerous inquiries about the 6 deaths, they could only comment on the 2 cases under their purview. Below is the timeline of chilling discoveries and brief details about each victim. Kristen, 22, reported missing December 22nd. See, this one says December. Her remains were found February 19th in a wooded area in southeast Portland's Pleasant Valley neighborhood. Cause of death yet to be determined. Joanna Speaks. This is the blunt force trauma. Investigators believe that she was moved to the location she was found in after she passed. Charity Perry was found in a culvert near a state park in East Multnomah County on April 24th. She was frequently seen in downtown Portland at the beginning of March. Details about her death have been withheld due to an ongoing investigation. The unidentified woman. She's aged between 25 and 40, and that's basically all that they know. There was a person in the group who potentially I felt like could have fit this description because the unidentified woman is also said to have some scars on the left leg. There was a woman who went missing that was reported to have these scars on the left leg, but I don't know, what might come of that. And also the dates were a bit off for me as well. But then we have Bridget Leanne Ramsey Webster. Webster's body was discovered on Harmony Road near Mill Creek in northwest Polk County. Her death is being treated as suspicious. Like, you think? I mean, she should. Ashley Real, 22, she disappeared on March 27th and was last seen living in a fast food restaurant in southeast Portland. Her remains were found on May 7th in a heavily wooded area in the Eagle Creek region. A representative from the Clackamas County responsible for probing one of the recent deaths confirmed that their detectives are actively seeking potential leaks. Like we always do in such investigative situations, our sleuths are chasing every lead in this specific case, taking into account a multitude of tips from concerned citizens and feedback on social media platforms. In collaboration with allied agencies, we're trying to ascertain if there's a correlation between this incident and any other incidents throughout the area. So that's basically the end of that. Let me see what you guys are doing. Hey, Rich. It does look painful. It does. Hey, TFATK, the Golden Boys. Local women are very scared, concerned, and feel that this isn't being treated as serious as it is at all. Hey, Unique Trauma Obsessed. This reminds me of the Green River killings. I've actually seen other people say that. At least one. Hadn't heard the dismembered detail. It is weird, angels. Okay, so let's go to our next thing. Because I have this comment from police. Where the heck did I put it? Okay, police speak out as serial killer fears grip. And it's not loading, so I can't finish reading it. Just a second, please. Okay. Portland, Oregon serial killer fears. Police speak out over mystery deaths of 6 women. On Sunday, Portland police said it has, quote, no reason to believe these 6 cases are connected, unquote, but would not say why. The force said, and I quote, the Portland Police Bureau has been hearing widespread questions and concerns about the death investigations of 6 women throughout the region, especially after widely distributed social media posts and news media articles appear to suggest a connection between them. There's Joanne on the left and Ashley on the right. Wait, if I'm not, yes. Joanne on the left and Ashley Real on the right. These discussions have led to some anxiety and fear in our community, and we want to provide reassurance that the speculation is not supported by facts available at this point. Joanna is 32. Okay, because I didn't have her. Let me write that down real quick, you guys, because I didn't have her age written down. December 22nd, Kristen goes missing. February 19th, the body of Kristen is found in the wooded area. March 27th, Ashley Real goes missing. April 8th, Joanna Speaks found inside the barn. April 10th and 11th, area of Portland with downtown fentanyl market and where Charity Perry was frequently seen cleared by police. On April 10th or 11th. April 24th, Charity was found. April 24th, the unidentified woman was found 3 miles away from where Kristen was originally found. April 30th, Bridget Webster was found. And May 7th, Ashley Real was found. May 25th, Smith's body was identified. So Smith was found in February, but it took some time before she was identified. Wow, that took a long time, actually. Hey, Maria. There's also multiple missing women in the area that may be connected, and those women are not getting enough attention at all. One just vanished with groceries in her car. I actually was going to show you guys some of them. I grabbed some screenshots from the group. I tried not to crop out like names and stuff. Some of them were anonymous. Truth teller, the only thing that gives me doubt about a serial killer is usually they leave a signature. They want to be recognized for their work. Well, this is the thing that I do know kind of lines up with some of these, if not all of them, but maybe not all, but maybe. Many of them have substance abuse issues, and many of them hung around in the same area where you can get that. And see, in Oregon, any personal drugs are not, you're not going to go to jail for. Now, you might get offered treatment. I don't live there, so I don't know, but just the way that I read it, and Amber, you might can correct me some if I get something wrong, but the way that they are addressing the drug epidemic is quite different from most other places, where if it's personal, you're not going to go to jail for it. Now, if you've got a whole stash, I believe that you'll get in trouble then, but if you're dealing. Hi, Sheena. Hi, Lucia. Hey, Stuart James. Hey, Tiff, you know what? Oh, about the, yeah. And, I want to be sensitive to that. I'm not trying, nobody deserves this, no matter what they do, right? So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just like trying to connect the dots somewhat. In Oregon, it's not a criminal offense now. You get a fine, like a ticket, or you can be evaluated for treatment. Okay. So now let me show you guys. Here is a woman who's missing there currently. Her name is McKenna Riley. McKenna was last seen April 5th. She's 5 foot tall, 100 pounds, little. She's also little. She's 40 years old. This is one of the missing people in the area. I'm going to share with you guys this GoFundMe link for Kristen Smith's mom. But hold on, let me go through some of these posts I saved. This person says, new to the group, I'm so very sorry for what the families are going through over the missing and murdered women. My niece is missing. We have missing women from Concrete, Washington, all the way down to your area. I'm glad you have police helping you. I have several people helping me with flyers, banners, videos, and YouTubers. I know it's a serial abductor. This person preys on the homeless, addicts, or mentally unstable or sick in any way, like needing medication. It's bad in this area where my niece went missing. They're dismissed because they're addicts or seem mentally unstable. I hope this person or persons is caught soon. I hope a family member gets him. That's just one post. Now here's another one. One of these beautiful young ladies was found only a half a mile. Oh, is this the, maybe not. Only a half a mile from my home off Deerdorf Road. This is a well-known area for transient camps and abandoned vehicles and trash. It's not uncommon to see some random vehicle parked in a turnout with no one in the car. I have a daughter in the same age range and looks very similar to a few of the girls. This really has our community scared, praying for these families and my own. Portland has more hippies than all the states. She is the one who disappeared with dogs. Okay, that's what I thought, Amber. I was actually going to say that, but I couldn't remember for sure, so I didn't say anything. But yeah, I mean, let me go back to it. McKenna disappeared with groceries still in her car and animals. So, it doesn't appear that she disappeared on her own. She's left on her own. Now, this one, to my knowledge, this case is still unsolved. And I grabbed the link. I just thought this was kind of interesting. It's from 2021, and it's a suspicious death in the area. And we do have the link for that, but let me keep going. This one. Hello, everyone. Does anyone know if the women use drugs? I think it's a dealer or a homeless person. Sad to say, we have a bunch of them right now. It would be so easy to just fade right back into the role of a homeless person after hurting his victims. I don't think it was a trucker. And then if someone comments, in a news article I read back in May about Joanna, her family stated she had difficulties with drugs in the past, but it was framed like a past history, not current. Even so, drugs or not, this guy is preying on women. It's terrifying. They're victims. Personal opinion only. I think it's a hiker or outdoorsman who knows these places because he's visited to hike and he's local. We will know if someone is murdering them if another body is discovered. Manipulating them with drugs. He knows they're addicts. Too sad. It is sad. Oh, certain type or look, maybe. Hey, Jay. Good to see you. A signature. Yeah, I think, maybe there is one and that they haven't told us yet. But it's weird the way that they're trying to say that they're not related. And maybe they're just bluffing, but I don't know. I'm originally from Canada. There was a guy for years in Vancouver preying on Native women who were working girls and were addicts. Not surprising, but just, I don't pay attention to police saying these cases are not connected. Police often say that to piss off the murderers because they are giving credit to another murder, especially serials. They want, hey Angie, credit for all their handiwork. Oh, Angie, I was supposed to call you back, and then, oh my God, all hell broke loose over here today with these kids fighting with each other and with the neighbors, and they wouldn't tell us for now, but also wouldn't say they're believed to be unrelated. That's what I was thinking. I mean, the only thing, though, that makes me wonder if they're bluffing is because recently when I was covering that Madeline Pantoja case, they kind of did that. They were basically telling the public that they had no suspects and this and that, but they did. But it was just to keep the public calm, but I don't know. Okay, let me see. Now, let me grab this GoFundMe link. I have a couple of videos that I want to watch as well, but this is the GoFundMe to Kristen Smith, and I want to make sure to share it with you guys and also show you. So, here's the link in the chat. Oh, thank you, Lou. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Paste. Where did my paste go? There it is. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Lou. Okay. Missing Kristen S. Heartbreaking, found deceased. I am Kristen's mother. I am deeply saddened, lost, and broken. I have been notified by Portland police my missing daughter I have desperately been searching for since the end of November has been located deceased. I've been searching 6 months for her, been on the news a few times, hung thousands of flyers all around Portland, Oregon, done several huge searches, been on podcasts, national missing persons Facebook pages, have a Facebook page called Bring Kristen Home you can join, TikTok videos, community pages, and so much more. I've fought so hard to find her, and I didn't find her in time. Oh my God almighty, y'all. Whew. Ugh. It hurts to read, I cannot imagine. I'm broken. She was murdered, I'm sure of it, but it's not going to be easy to prove this. I've done so much research trying to find my child, researching people who she was friends with, and find out who knows what and what happened to her. I know people know and are keeping it quiet. It makes me sick. I've been having a lot of medical issues, and I haven't been able to work the last few months. I've been devoted to searching and finding my daughter every single day through it all. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to keep fighting to solve my daughter's murder and put this piece of garbage away in jail for life. I was not told she was murdered, but I know she was. I'm asking for help for memorial, cremation, loss of wages, medical bills, if I need to get a PI to make sure there's justice for Kristen. I hope the police get this monster, but if they can't, I'll never give up fighting for my child. She was only 22 years old. So let me share this, and then we're going to watch a couple news videos that came out today and last night. Oh, Carol Claus, thank you for gifting a membership. Yay, Emily. Yay. Aw. All of them were found on wooded areas, but not in the middle of nowhere. Definitely intended for them to be found, in my opinion. Also, most of them were missing for about a month before they were found. It makes you wonder if they were kept, for that amount of time. Between the time that they were kept and found. Vela Ray is live right now talking with people in Portland looking for the killer. I think I have his video from last night up. Unrelated, but do you remember that guy, Ben Foster, in Oregon, who was torturing girls he found on Twitter and allowed himself earlier this year? Wow. Torturing girls he found on Tinder. Yeah, I don't remember that, but that's crazy that he, however long, just now had caught. He just now killed himself and got caught. How long was it? How long ago did that happen? Hey, Perry UK. Okay, now. See, yeah, I do have the Velaray's video from yesterday. And I was just going to show like a clip out of that, and we might watch that in a minute, because he's walking just the homeless area. It's quite shocking. Yeah, I just found it quite shocking. And I also found Ashley Reel's cousin, Jasmine, who posted more photos and stuff of her on TikTok. But here, let's go to this first. Did I link that? I don't know if I did or not. Here, let me make sure to link it. Copy. Okay.
Can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right.
I do want to bring in attorney and legal analyst right now, John.
Whoa. Look here. Raw video I didn't watch today or keep up. Adam Montgomery's trial. Look who's on the stand. Kayla Montgomery. I know I'll be watching that after this. Can't wait to hear what she has to say. I mean, she definitely was collecting benefits for a deceased child and then hiding it and covering it up. And now she's saying that she was too scared to tell, even though she was in a damn homeless shelter by herself without Adam. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That case, if we are definitely going to follow the trial, which is in August. But right now he's on trial for something else. And that is his ex-wife who helped him with Harmony Montgomery, covering up her murder.
John, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. Do you think it's premature for police to say that these deaths are not connected at this point?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 6 women in a 100-mile radius, which is not a big span, in a 3-month period of time, all under mysterious circumstances, and the Portland police don't think they're related. I understand and appreciate that they don't want the community to get up in arms.
I wonder if that is why they said that, just to keep people calm. It reminds me of Idaho. Do you remember when they're like, what was it they said? Everybody's safe, but we haven't caught him yet, like that whole situation. Or is everyone safe or not? And that kind of thing.
But women in that area should be on high alert when we have 6 dead women and no explanation in such a short,
Hey,
small
Melinda.
radius.
I mean, your point is well taken. The 6 victims discovered within 100 miles of each other, as you mentioned, not a big area. So if police do not think that those are connected, does that mean that multiple killers may be targeting women in that area?
Yes, it could mean that. And how bizarre. I mean, it lends itself to this probably is the work of one person or a person who's related to another person, which reminds me of if they're going to start their investigation, we've heard the term genetic genealogy used most recently in the
I'm going to do a poll. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the work of a serial killer, one individual person, or multiple people? So
Brian Kohlberger case, right, which was another mass murder. The police would be well served to start going down that path to try to find some sort of profile of this killer or killers by using the 23andMe's and all the other genetic genealogy testing sites that people are commonly using today. That's a good first place to start.
With the time we have, I do want to get your take on another story that we're tracking right now. A woman convicted of killing her 4 infant children. She has been pardoned now because of new scientific evidence that found her babies could have died by natural causes, which is what she insisted has happened all along. Her name is
Okay, by the way, the poll, is this the work of one person, in your opinion, obviously? What do you guys think? Do you think this is one person? It had the yes or no answer, so I didn't take the time to do multiple answers, but do you think this is most likely one person, or do you think it's more likely that it's probably multiple incidents and people?
Kathleen Folbig, and she was once dubbed Australia's worst female serial killer. Her children died separately over the course of a decade, between 19 days and 19 months old when they died. Should she appeal her convictions? Is it worth the risk for her at this point?
Well, I think it's now a foregone conclusion. I mean,
Okay, so now let me get our next link because, yeah, I've got another one.
In Portland, Oregon are on edge, wondering if a serial killer is on the loose there. 6 women have been found dead within a 100-mile area over the last 3 months. And the victims are all in their 20s and 30s. Their bodies found in rural, wooded areas. One of them has yet to be identified now. Our Alex Capriello tracking the investigation. Alex, what are you hearing from police on this?
Well, first on the ground in the greater Portland area, we're seeing a lot of fear and speculation as to who could be behind these 6 women's deaths. And Portland police right now really trying to stamp that out, that fear, that anxiety, and those rumors, saying at this point they see no sort of connection, no link between these 6 deaths. They released a very lengthy statement. We're going to read it to you in part, saying, quote, "While any premature death is concerning, and we will diligently investigate deaths that happen, the Portland Police Bureau has no reason to believe these 6 cases are connected."
22 tantrums. Hey, Princess Megan, Elsa, and hello. I wanted to say hello to someone else. Hey, headphones. Hey, Susie. Susie says the one furthest away may be a different one, but I wouldn't bet on it.
We ask that our community be aware of the facts about these cases before sharing speculation. The Portland Police Bureau is assuring our community that if we learn of any articulable danger, we will notify the public about it. Even still, 6 deaths in this area. Let's go through them. It begins in February and continuing through May, where these 6 women have been found dead within 100.
Crime curious. I guess I'm hoping that it's one person because it seems that would be easier to stop. I know it does seem, I don't know, actually, they both seem pretty terrifying, but no link yet. All of them were houseless, all of them missing for about a month before found, and all of them similar age. Maybe 4 or 5 are connected. Ever considered that, Ellie? When female bodies are being dumped all of a sudden, how can one not think they're connected? I know. I don't know. Any other unsolved missing cases? There are a few. I talked about a couple. I've already seen a few people that are missing in the area. You know, there was one that I was going to mention to you guys tonight, but she was found. I found out right before this. Actually, Amber told me, and she was pregnant. So that wouldn't have really fit with the others anyways, in this instance. But could it be? Could the person be experimenting or escalating? And also, look at Bundy. He had a very similar type of target stuff, but then at the end, he kills that little 13-year-old. So I don't know.
100 miles of each other. The first one on February 19th, 22-year-old Kirsten Smith found dead on the border of Portland and Happy Valley. Her cause of death has not been publicly disclosed.
Seriously?
Then on April 8th, the body of 32-year-old Joanna Speaks was found in rural Clark County. Her death, the only one that has been officially ruled a homicide at this point. A medical examiner said she showed signs of blunt force trauma to the head and to the neck. Now, 2 weeks later,
The only one that's been officially ruled a homicide. And if the wounds were obvious, or if the person was dismembered, wouldn't they automatically be ruled a homicide? But is it possible that these deaths look like they could have been overdose deaths or something like that? And that's why that's weird to me. Only one of them? Yeah, I don't know.
April 24th. The only one that has been officially ruled a homicide at this point. A medical examiner said she showed signs of blunt force trauma to the head and to the neck. Now, 2 weeks later, April 24th, Charity Perry, she was found in a culvert near Ainsworth State Park. Her death labeled suspicious. The very same day, an unidentified woman was found dead in a tent. Police say there's no indication foul play should be suspected. Less than a week later, on April 30th, Bridget Webster, who's from Wisconsin, she was found dead in Polk County by her.
Lynn, you're going to have to message me on Messenger because I don't have the iPhone anymore. My phone broke, and now I'm using a Samsung Galaxy 22 Ultra. So I don't have a message from you. But yeah, just message me on Messenger.
Her death has been labeled suspicious. On May 7th, Ashley Real was found in Clackamas County. Police say her death is considered suspicious, but have not concluded it was murder. Missing persons detectives are also looking into this case. So when you really look at that map, you can see they are within a close area, but many of these deaths in rural, unincorporated county areas, which is why we're seeing a multi-agency effort here in Natasha, including several different county sheriff's departments. They're all working together, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, get more information to the public. But as for Portland police, they say that's their statement. They are not conducting any more interviews at this time until they have more to go on.
All right, Alex Capriello.
Interesting. What do you guys think about that? But they are listed as suspicious. No, that's okay, seriously. Portland police only have 2 of the cases. I haven't heard of a task force yet. Portland isn't a small city, but it's not so big, and it'd be normal for multiple same-age women to all go missing around the same time and have it not be related, right? Too much for a coincidence. I don't believe half of what the media is saying, honestly. Well, I mean, we've learned with freaking Idaho, Thank you, Lynn. Jules, 23. My sister works outside the Portland, but also has a house in Portland. She didn't know anything about this until I told her today. Her assistant thought it was 4, and she works in the court system. Oh, my God. That is unbelievable that people who live there can get more from random YouTubers I'm not the news. I'm just a regular mom who has an interest in true crime and likes to hang out with you guys and talk about it all, who are having to get information like that, about your safety. And, I can't get over it. Thank you, Lynn. So what the F does suspicious mean if not murder? I don't know. Susan, I'm feeling a cover up here. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me link some stuff real fast. And Truth Teller's channel is really awesome. Let me get Lynn. And then Amber, I need to put your group in my Nightbot for when I'm covering this so I can drop it in there. So does that mean decomp was so bad on some of the bodies? Wait, you're right, Truth Teller. Because remember with Kristen on that timeline, it said that she went missing in at the end of last year. She was found in February of this year, but she was not identified until May. So I bet you're right. And the decomposition was so bad that maybe they don't have a cause of death for her, and that's why it's just suspicious. Release family is like Kaylee's, and law enforcement is afraid they'll talk. None of the victims had nothing in common and did not know each other. This is a serial killer, and they better find him, and fast. He will not stop. Oh, you're welcome. Always. Like Henrietta, it all disappears. Yeah, it was a great comment. Thank you, Lynn. That is crazy. Hey, Sherry. We're kind of just starting to. We're learning as we go. I'm going to, but definitely rewind if you just came in because you want to see the beginning of this one. But I'm going to pull up now this YouTuber that was going around the Portland area and talking to people. I'm going to link his channel, and we're not going to watch the live. I want you guys to watch that. But we're just going to look. We're going to clip through, like just skip through and see what he's seeing when he's there, what he's looking at, what people are saying just in random places. So let me grab the link here. I'm going to put it in the chat. His name is Veli Ray. And he's been going and hanging flyers and all of that stuff. What about missing Amanda Jones case? Wasn't that Portland? I don't know who that is, Perry. Oh, Amberlou, we love you. You're awesome. Susan, these bodies didn't dump themselves off freeways and random hidden spots. The only one who seems an outlier is the Native American. It's kind of interesting. Okay. That she is kind of off, and even potentially in age. They don't know her age, but they've given a range. But, you know, most of them, we've got 32, 24, 22, 22, 31. And then potentially like 25 to 40 or something is what they said for the unidentified woman. But, I mean, 22, 22, 24 years old, 31 and 32, all of them are younger than me. I'm about to be 34. And several of them are, those are babies. Those are still, you're still a kid at 22. I'm sorry. I was still a kid at 25. Hell, I'm kind of still a kid at 33. All right, let's see.
Thank you. Try not to keep. Say what's up.
I'm in need of a Wi-Fi phone. I left my phone that's on in my home car, and so I should be giving you phone and I can sign into my Facebook.
Call me tonight.
Okay.
You have my number. Okay. That's on the flyer.
Thank you, sir.
Valley Ray. You can call me.
Okay.
We'll talk later tonight. When you get your phone working, call me, and I'll help you out.
Okay, so we're not going to see anything there. Let's see. Here. Wait, Carl's Jr.? I've literally never seen one of those. We have Hardee's, but I've never seen a Carl's Jr. It looks like Hardee's, and I've seen it like on their wrappers or something like that, like on the cups or something, but I think he's going up to this guy right here.
Are you living out here, bro?
Yeah, why?
Can I give you a flyer?
What?
6 of the women got killed in the last 6 months out here in Southeast and were abducted.
Is that why you're videoing me?
Yes. Yeah, you're on public property, but I just want to give you a flyer. And I'm not.
Is that why you're videoing me? He said. Hey, Nadie. Hey, Lady V. Hey, Shabane. I lived in Portland for about 6 years, and it's such a beautiful place. I ate at a Carl's Jr. It's okay. Huh. I've never been there. It feels like they're covering for one of their own. Just my opinion. Kelly Culkin, somebody said that a little bit ago. They feel like it's a cover-up of some sort. Oh, thank you, True Teller. My cousin has a similar look to these women and is 34. She was houseless in Portland until last year. I'm so thankful she's not anymore. I'd be even more worried right now. Oh, they're the same, essentially. Okay. We love Carl's Original Burger. Do they take forever like Hardee's?
not gonna film you no more, okay? You got any family you want to say hi to or anything that you haven't seen in a while? No one's worried about you? You want to say hi to YouTube? You want to say hi to anybody?
No.
How long you been homeless for?
Like 8 years.
8 years.
Oh my God, you guys, this is sad. Like, I'm not stupid. I know there's like homeless people out there, and a lot of them in some places, but it's just not something that I've seen a lot of. And like for myself, and especially so young, you know, there is a huge amount of homeless people in Portland. Christina Weinman. Do you think that for anybody who lives there or is familiar with the area, did that change when they changed the laws around drugs, or has it always been that way? It is sad, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep watching because we're going to flip through. It's a 3-hour video. We're just going to probably watch like 20 minutes, but I want to flip through and get a little bit from here and there.
How old are you?
27.
You're 27.
Yep.
Oh my God almighty.
How did you become homeless?
Drugs.
Drugs? Fent?
Everything. Yeah. Everything based. You know,
Have you heard about the girls that came up dead in the last 6 months?
Yeah. Really. I mean, yeah, but a little bit.
What do you mean, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna give you a flyer. Hold on, I'm gonna give you. What do you think? Cut up?
Something like that. Yeah.
What do you mean? You heard?
Like people are posting kids.
Hold on. What did you hear happen?
Amber, did you hear that? You said that you heard that they were dismembered from a neighbor.
You said they got cut up or something. I don't know.
That's what's on the word on the streets. They got cut up.
Yeah, that's a couple girls or something got cut up and left in the dumpster.
In the dumpster? How long ago?
Like recently.
How long ago?
Like
a month?
2 months ago or
a month or two ago?
Wow, you guys. See, when I clicked on this, it was at the end. I volunteer for a family shelter, and the stories are heartbreaking, but I see lives change all the time. People are very nice there and try to help them. They were always allowed to live in the city and in parks after dark. As a former street person, when I was in my early 20s, I would stay from time to time in homeless camps. There were some really scary people in them camps. When I was doing hard drugs, I'd see a lot of them when I was picking up, and I'd talk with them, but that was a long time ago. Wow. See, where I'm from, you don't see many homeless people, and like drug houses I would, but they wouldn't be on the streets. I mean, we're out in the sticks. They're sleeping in, on couches or in I've seen people in tents in the woods or near the dope house in the woods or, things like that, but not like a whole homeless community. 7,500 houseless in our area. Oh my God. Homelessness is sad. God, that is so sad. Ripped my heart right out tonight. Damn. I don't believe a transient has anything to do with the murder simply because there would be a transport issue. Good point. And where would they keep, it appears that these people are missing for like a month or, are kept somewhere at some point for some time. Until today, I was not convinced it was a SK. Now I am. Yes, I could see that too, Marcus. People will prey on homeless people that probably have no one looking for them. I'm so glad you're safe too, Corey. I didn't know exactly what you meant by that, but yeah. Those were nice stories, but many homeowners are angry as hell. Garbage, shootings, drugs, etc., and lower home values. There are also lots of homicides. I checked the FBI list. Lots of them from the last 2 to 3 years. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can see the next person that he talks to. Or, maybe not the next, but just another person. I just want to look at this area for a second.
How much did it cost for all these rocks? things I need to hand you guys. You guys heard about the 6 women that were killed? Serious, I'll be right over. You guys hear about the 6 women?
Yeah.
You did? What do you know?
What's happening, bro?
How you doing, man? I'm not gonna face the camera to you guys. What'd you hear?
Women are coming up missing here.
They're coming up missing off this trail?
Yeah, that's just what I've heard.
Like this trail right here.
Yeah.
Women are coming up missing here off this trail. Wow. Yep, many people are one paycheck away from being homeless. Absolutely. Hey, Kate Does Crime. Good to see you. Voodoo donuts are the bomb. Hey, Sunset Gazing. I agree. It's someone who lives there but travels. Yep, ain't that the truth? Seriously. So are they thinking the serial killer is targeting homeless communities? Sorry, I'm like, okay. So we don't know for sure if there is a serial killer. Police put out a statement today saying that so far they don't think that they're connected. However, there have been 6 women that have been missing and dumped in similar areas or type of places, a couple of them in the same locations. And it appears that most, if not all of them, have had a history with drugs. So people are not necessarily thinking they're targeting homeless people, but there is a big, personal drugs are not illegal there. And they're, Portland has got a bad drug problem right now. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't want to offend anybody, but you guys know what I mean. And so I think that's why he's like talking to the homeless folks and stuff. But, we don't know yet. Serial killers usually live close to their first victim as they covet what they see. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. The person or persons who did this very much have a type, plus very curious if any of the victims had something missing for a trophy. Here, Amber, I'll drop it in the chat right here. Yeah, we definitely should. Definitely. I would have posted it there already. I guess I didn't think about it. I kind of thought that, I don't know. I know what's been posted there because I went through it all, but I guess I just assumed it had or didn't think about it again. Hate when people heckle the homeless. Most of those people will give you their last and only dollar. They've just fallen on hard times. It is terrifying, Shay. I'm from a law enforcement family. I've lost trust in that police department. Portland Police Bureau, is that what they're called? Or there isn't many big cities that don't have bad drug problems anymore, sadly. Yep, you're right. Even little towns, drugs are everywhere. That's just the truth. But in this area, I mean, even particularly more than, than most. But
yeah. How long would you hear that?
A couple weeks ago, next.
I heard something about it downtown.
You guys, if you know anything, I'm live streaming, so I don't want you to say anything right now out loud because people can hear you. But I'll be out here tomorrow again.
Wow. Okay.
I want you to
Who else?
All of them, each flyer, and you keep one. One of them says 911. A lot of the flyers I'm finding are out in Southeast fentanyl camps, right off behind the Bucket Brigade, off 82nd and Powell.
Fentanyl camps. They're calling them fentanyl camps because that's where you go to get it. And also, in areas like this, it's not uncommon to see like many people knotted out sitting there on the side of the road,
Yeah, and then up to 205 to Flavel. I hit the bike pass yesterday, and I got a lot of information. I believe the guy's on an electric bike. What color? I believe it's an electric bike. I believe because they found one body in Vancouver. I think he tried to throw them off, the police, because electric bike, how most look at the brand. Look, see the bikes that they have, you guys?
Kate, we only have information on one victim. They're one victim. They've released her cause of death, and that was blunt force trauma to the head and neck. But that's it. If you guys missed it, here, let me tell you real quick. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I just knocked off my table. I'm out here in the dark. Oh, a pen. Okay. So we have Joanna Speaks. She was 32, found April 8th. She's the one who had the blunt trauma to the head and neck. She was found inside a barn. We have Charity Perry. She was found April 24th in a culvert. Kristen Smith. Charity Perry, by the way, is only 24. Kristen Smith, 22. She was found February 19th in the woods in Pleasant Valley, and she was not identified until May 25th. Bridget Ramsey Webster, 31. She was found April 30th. Ashley Reel, 22 years old, found May 7th, 1 month after vanishing from a fast food restaurant where she was last seen. Ashley's little, 4'11", 85 pounds. Then there was another victim that was unidentified Native American or Alaskan who was found less than 3 miles from Kristen on April 24th. And she is said to be between the ages of 25 and 40. And she also is said to have some scarring on the left leg. So that's kind of basically, there's not much more out there than that. If you individually search each victim, doing that, I did find like family members of one posting on TikTok. I found a couple little things, but there's not much.
This is that electric?
No, that's not electric.
Okay, but what I'm saying is serious is that, you know, most of the homeless have the best electric bikes. And so I believe, and you know, the best little carts too. And these, I have one of these too.
Yes, definitely you need a security camera.
This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is what I believe. You see these? I have one of these gorilla carts.
This is handy.
Real handy. I believe this is allegedly police.
Oh, yeah. Portland was probably most certainly a town that wanted to defund police. They're known for being very progressive.
I believe the killer is riding a electric bike, rolling around with the bodies in one of these carts with the rope tied to it. And like he has like cans or something or tarp over the top. That's just my opinion. And people think because they found a body in Vancouver, they think he has a car. No, there's a bike trail in the middle of the 205 freeway.
I've ridden my scooter across it. My kid's scooter.
What's that?
I rode my TSI across it.
Yeah, I've rode my bike. I've rode bikes across it.
Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one. Like I said, I'm not going to take everything out of his video. I want you guys to go watch it. But I just want us to kind of get a look for the area, kind of hear a little bit of what people are saying.
Where did you find the bodies at?
That's my personal phone number on there. Okay? And if you've seen any of these girls, or if you know anybody that's been around them, please. What?
I know these girls.
You know them?
Yep.
Wow.
Where did you find the bodies at?
Their parents are watching right now. What would you like to say to their parents?
Yep.
They're watching.
Well, I said you should have jumped in when the shit was happening.
I have been.
Now I have to go kill the motherfuckers.
Oh, God. Now I have to go kill the MFer.
The news hasn't talked about it.
Yeah, they didn't talk about that.
Come here. Can you give me any? Here. Call me, okay? I'm going to leave this here. My personal phone number's on here, okay? Look how mad he just got seeing this.
Wow, you guys. Oh, whoa. That's so interesting. Okay, thank you. I think it could definitely be one person doing all this for sure. Hello, LPS. Yeah, on this bike. No, he's just a random person that he's giving out flyers to. That was creepy. Okay, let's keep going. Y'all are just funny. Let's see.
Come here, bro. I need you. If I've ever needed your help, I need it now. 6 women have died in the last 6 months in Southeast Portland, Oregon. Been abducted. 1 found in Vancouver, 2 off Flatville, 4 in Southeast. That's my personal cell phone number on there.
I know 3 of these girls. Oh my God, you guys.
What?
I know 3 of these girls.
You know 3 of them?
Yeah.
Really? They're all dead.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4? Are you gonna? Can you please help me? That's my personal. There's 911
Yeah,
or my
I'm
personal
curious.
number.
It is.
Also,
He's crying and now you're crying. You guys know them that well?
they've been on the block since I've been out here 5, 6 years. So.
They've been on the block since I've been out here 5 or 6 years.
No, just enough to know them.
Wow. You know all their names?
No, not all.
They got street names too?
I just know.
Okay, look, I'm live streaming. Here's another one. I want you to hand those out. I need to know who they were hanging out with last. I want to know. Listen, I'm live streaming, so I'm not going to ask you.
Wow, you guys, I'm shocked. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you tomorrow at Nate's camp, 10 to 11. Your same camp.
Free Isaiah.
Okay, free Isaiah.
Free Isaiah. No, I don't know that. I don't know if they were homeless, but I know that they were. Well, they were saying. He said that a couple of them had been out there. But it has been. Many of them have substance abuse issues, and yeah. So okay. Oh God.
Okay, Sways, appreciate you.
And I'm not laughing. This is not funny at all. Please don't take me that way, you guys. I was just laughing about you guys and about, we got to laugh when we can. This stuff is dark and serious, and, it is. And it can be very depressing and scary. So, yeah.
Let's see who's in the chat. B. Hurst, Jackie James, Peace 2022 is watching.
Thank you so much. One of their family members as well.
You have my personal number?
They are, huh?
They're all dead.
So they're not here with us right
No, they're not here.
And they're
No.
not invisible.
They're dead. They're not here with us no more.
So
And actually one of their family members is watching.
thank you so much. One of their family members as well.
You have my personal
Okay,
number?
let's see what else we see. Oh, here's a chick. Let's see what she.
Sand everywhere. People.
So nice to meet you. You
Hello.
can call me.
All right.
The news until. Okay, what's her name?
Okay, she knows them too.
Phone number?
Wow, you guys, this is.
These people
I
hate
don't
me.
think I expected this for so many, for them to be recognized by these folks. But
Yes, I'm filming, but I need to give you some flyers. Have you heard about the 6 women?
What?
Have you heard about the 6 women that were killed?
No.
You haven't heard about it? The news? You don't watch? Okay. I need to give you these flyers, okay? Now I want to see if you know any of these girls. Personal phone number is on this. Okay? You can call me anytime, or you can call 911. But I know you don't want to talk to the police. If you don't want to, you can call me, and whatever information you can get, I can give it to the police. That's my personal number. Do you know any of those girls?
I've seen
Do you know any of these
this
girls?
girl out
Which
here.
one?
This one.
You seen her?
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but I met her. I helped her.
You helped this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, what's her name?
that's Ashley. Ashley Real.
I can't remember.
Does she have a street name?
I can't remember. I have a memory issue.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the only
So how
one.
long ago did you see her?
Oh man, it's been months.
Months?
Yeah.
What about her? Kristen?
Yeah, I don't know her.
You don't see any? This one's like a drawing because
Yeah.
they don't know exactly who she is.
Like,
this is a local. I'm going to drop the link again. Because he's going out there daily. You guys want to go subscribe if you want to watch, because I think he went out there again today. So here's his link right here. I don't know. I feel like some of these people are lying about knowing them. Amber, yeah, I definitely, truth teller, I definitely could see that. Some exaggeration or pretending to. But she seemed more believable about that than any of them, right? She pointed right to just one person. Let's hear what else she says.
She looks familiar, and she looks familiar, but I don't know.
Okay.
But I knew her. They all passed.
Yeah, they all passed away in the last 6 months.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's what's going on in Southeast Portland. That's why I'm out here filming and trying to gain information. It wasn't even on the news until
now. If they were using, let's just say, if these ladies were using, that makes it even. It's just sad because when they're extremely vulnerable out there, intoxicated on these streets. Like, you've seen all these people that he's just talked to just walking in the middle of the day. I would be scared to be alone. It's sad because you guys know I'm in recovery. I've had my moments, and it just makes me sad, because I think that if that is the case, if that is true, because there are a lot of speculation and a lot of rumors about that. I don't know. It makes me sad because their demons and their, struggles most likely would have made them more vulnerable. If that is the case, like I said.
Well, I can put it. I can also put it in my window right here.
Would you please do that?
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
That's really sad. So the family can get closure.
One of the moms, Kristen's mom's watching right now. You want to say anything to her mom?
I want to say I'm really sorry for your loss, and I hope that you can get some peace and find out who done this.
Will you please try to help me? And that's my personal number, and call me anytime.
Yes,
even if it's just a little bit of information.
Now I'm worried for her safety. Really.
Where are you at?
I'm right here.
Are you in the tent?
Our truck broke down, so I'm under here.
How do I get over to you?
On the other side.
I'm live streaming on YouTube.
No, ma'am.
You want to say hi to any family you haven't seen in a while?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'll turn the camera away. Okay, I don't need to know your name or nothing. I just need you to call me if you find anything about these girls. 6 of them have died in the last 6 months, abducted from Southeast Portland. 1 found in Vancouver, 2 on Flayville, and the other 2 in Southeast Portland. My personal filmer's on there. Can I see what you look like? I'm not filming you. Do you know me?
Okay, we're gonna move on.
What? What's your name, bro? Somebody's in here.
Campers? I'm surprised how many campers there are out there. Or RVs or whatever.
Your help, bro.
Oh, y'all talk. Y'all talk.
Okay.
Oh, this is the dude that's doing it.
You okay? And you don't have to talk to the police. You can talk to me, and then I'll tell the parents. Then they can tell the police. Okay? So hand that out to someone else too.
Y'all talk.
Okay? I need you guys. You hand this. Don't.
Somebody down here banged up. A lot of people down here too.
Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks.
God, it's so sad to see the homeless, Sad. Oh, wow. Lover of peonies. No way. Music City Mom.
What's that? I wasn't recording.
Mariah. Thank you.
Welcome. I wasn't recording you, bro. I was walking by. How you doing? Can I give you a flyer? Not even facing?
Okay, let's see. We're going to keep going. He didn't want to be recorded.
On the pole, they'll just tear it down.
Well, I'm going to have to put it outside soon.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Alvin. I'll be out here tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Okay, what time you be out here?
What is that?
She just tried to.
What the heck is that?
I just had to run. Holy. She just tried to. Oh, she's coming again.
Oh my God.
Zombie.
Oh my God. Oh my God. There are also a lot of houseless kids here, especially teenagers under 18. Oh my God. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. I know, Crime Curious, me too. Oh, that's a good point, Stuart James. Okay. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna move along to the next point. I did not know what that was. I don't want to get her face, so I'm just gonna move along right here. That is so sad, you guys. At first, like when it started, I thought maybe she was joking because like he was laughing. So I was like, maybe he knows this person and they're just like messing around.
And guess what? I just realized. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Somebody's stuff laying out, or oh, I would not be messing with that. No way.
Ben's plates. Thank y'all, man. Huh? You didn't see the flyer?
I can walk outside right now and count about 20. Are you in Portland? I can walk outside right now and count about 20 tents on my street, not including the people in the cars. Some just, oh my God. That is so freaking sad. Yes, Shay. Okay. It's a very risky way to live. There's no evidence that harm has been caused by a single individual. Crazy to be out there. Hey, Aussie Prison Stories. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Candace. Hey, you guys that came in that I didn't say hi to.
I'm going to show you right now. Can I give these guys this flyer? Yeah. And then you can grab it. Thank you, man. I'll be back by here tomorrow handing out more. These 6 girls have came up missing in the Southeast in the last 6 months. They're all dead now. 6 of them. I won't face the camera to you. Look, I'm not facing to you. My personal phone number on here, okay? You see, if you know any of these girls, they've been killed in the last 6 months, abducted in Southeast Portland.
I won't face the camera towards you. I mean, I got you on the walk up, so we all got your face anyway. So we'll turn it for now.
1 down in Vancouver, 2 off Wayville, 4 in the southeast. If you know anything about them, please contact me. That's my phone number. You don't have to call the police. You can call me, and then I'll get the information. You can tell me, and I'll tell the family, and then they can tell the police. Okay? You know her?
I think so. That's,
which one? Her?
Yeah,
Kristen?
That was Jay's girlfriend, I think.
Jay's girlfriend? So Kristen had a boyfriend named Jay?
Yeah.
Didn't he go to jail and got out, and then she disappeared the next day?
Something like that.
Really? Was it the next day or the next day?
I'm not sure, but when he went to jail, she disappeared.
I thought he was in jail, something like that.
But he got out the next day.
He got out
and then she disappeared. So you know who her boyfriend is? Is he around here? Okay, look, I'm not going to talk more because
I heard the same thing you heard. I talked to a dude that said that he was in jail and his girlfriend basically got killed while he was in jail or something like that. And then he got out and his girlfriend was dead or something like that.
Can you guys do me a favor?
I mean, I can't get over how young these people are. It's just so sad. And I know some people choose that, but wow, it's.
Please, my name is Veli Direct. I got a YouTube channel. Please, that's my personal phone number. Right. No matter how small you think it might be, contact me tonight, tomorrow, or in a day or two, or next week. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. You find out anything, please tell me, okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, you just got off work?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to any family or friends?
Huh?
You want to say hi to any family or friends?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle.
You're from Seattle? You got any kids? No? You got a wife? Solo? What? You want to say hi to anybody?
No, I'm okay.
Your mom or dad?
No, I'm
okay. Take care, man. I hope things get better for you, brother. Okay, take care.
Wow, you guys, what a journey we went on with this video.
They look like two troublemakers trying to get into some trouble. What color? I didn't see no dogs from up this way. So if it might be down this. I'm walking this way though. What color is it? Tan? Here it goes.
This is where I came in, like around this point.
You out here.
Okay, we're just gonna end that there. Wow, you guys. So, what do you guys think? So many less fortunate than others. Yes. It's compelling. I know, Patricia, it is. It makes me want to go watch the rest. But Meg, no hate, but he should ask people if it's okay that he films them. I'd uppercut him. So sad and scary. I'm 3 hours from Portland. Is there any way to fix the video so it's not all choppy? Like, no, it was choppy for me too. And like sometimes people will say that it's choppy and it's my internet, but I think some of that video was just not great as well. So I was on the streets from 12 years old and change is possible. Just look at me. That's awesome. Aussie prison stories. That is awesome. Change is definitely possible. I wasn't on the streets, but I had a pretty horrific addiction for a long time. And in August, I'll be clean for 7 years. So definitely can get past it. Talking to those people is a good idea. They see all of it, I'm sure. There's massive ODs. We should wait for more info. I saw you on Long Crime. You're a police officer. Good to see you. I know. It was really sad. Hey, butterfly kisses. Anyways, you guys. So, I don't know. I'll keep my eyes out to see if anything develops. Police say that so far they found no connection. There are other people out there missing. If you guys want to join the Facebook group, it's on my community page. Just like 1 or 2 posts down. The families believe it. They were killed. Oh, Emily, that's awesome. And thank you guys. And congrats to you guys. Congrats, Jay. And thank you, Ava. Thank you, Nay, Amanda, TT, Susiana. So, well, I don't know if there's a quick recap of all the things we went through. We just, we looked at a few posts from people in the area, a few posts from people who have missing loved ones. We learned a little bit about each one of the victims. We watched a couple news clips, and then we watched a guy who is local who went around in the homeless community handing out flyers and talking to people and stuff like that. So, isn't it crazy? Oh, thank you, Susan. Isn't it crazy how, there were so many more serial killers like back in the day? You heard it, like, at least it seems that way, right? Like during the 70s, 80s, like that time frame. AML Films is an awesome channel to watch. They only film with permission and actually work hard to help those struggling. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Dennis. Spent 17 and a half years of my life in and out of prison, 12 years on heroin, and I've been out and clean now for 10 plus years. That's awesome, awesome Aussie prison stories. And go slow. No, the video kind of sucked anyways. All right, you guys. Oh, no, Patricia, I've lost 3 siblings to heroin in the UK. These problems are everywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. And yeah, it is everywhere. You can move to the smallest of small towns, hell, in jail, in prison. It's just the truth. Oh, I'm sorry, hippie chick. And died from the heat. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm blessed to know you guys. Oh, thank you, Shay. You're the best. All right, you guys. Southern Oregon? I don't think so, Ava, because we did talk about 2 others. There was 3. One was found today, though. But I don't think that was from like a distance. Actually, could have been one of them because one was from a little bit of a distance. I don't know. You'll have to go back and see because my directions are awful. Hold on. Let me see. I'll just go ahead and pull it up now before we go. The one, just because it needs to be shared again anyways. This is McKenna Riley. She is currently missing from Blue River, Oregon, near River Street and McKenzie River Highway. I don't know if that's Southern or not, but she's little, 5 foot tall, 100 pounds, 40 years old. Here's another picture of her. She went missing with her groceries still in the car. She had a dog or dogs, and she would not have just left like that. Her cousin is trying to get her face out there and get more people to see her. So, and then there was another one that I mentioned. New to the group, my niece is missing. This one's from Washington. Well, we have missing women from Concrete, Washington, all the way down to your area. And this one we didn't hear, she didn't share anything more than that. And then I think that was it. The other one that I was going to share was found today, thankfully. So yeah. And Amber, did you see I used that picture you used in the group as the background in this? But all right, you guys, thank you for being here and hanging out with me through all of this. And yeah, we'll watch it. Thank you, TT, for being here. Good night. We'll watch and see how things develop, Shay dropped it, Lady V, right up above you. Shay Benet dropped it. Mariah. Hey, Marsha. Awesome, Lady V. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. Serial killers in the 70s, 80s are the same as today's school and mass shootings. Yeah, really. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Aunt B. Aw, I'm proud of you too. That's awesome. I love and appreciate you guys. Oh, welcome, Aussie Prison Stories. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Come share your story sometime. I've actually got a whole addiction series. It's only like 4 or 5 episodes, but I wanted to expand on it and had like plans for another one that I ended up not doing. But yeah, I'm always down to talk about that. And no, Ava, don't be sorry. That's okay. I needed to share that again, really. And actually, let me keep it up till we end, just because. Actually, did y'all even see it? Because I had the layout changed. This is McKenna who's missing the photo that I had to share. Yeah, don't be sorry. But I'm always down to share, to talk about that stuff. Thank you, Susan. All right, you guys, I will. We can't see Allie. I'm sorry. Here's the picture. All these missing women look alike. Lost my son 6 years ago, fentanyl homicide. It was a relapse. H addict, no H in his system. Guess he thought it's not my DOC. I heard those words out of his mouth. Oh my God, Midwest Meemaw. I'm so sorry. All right. I love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. You guys have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.